Money is not just paper. It is not numbers in a bank account. It is not coins, notes, salaries, or transactions. Money is psychological power. And the moment you understand this, your entire life changes. Because the truth most people never realize is this: money does not control the world. People who understand the psychology behind money do. Every day, millions wake up trapped in invisible chains. They work jobs they hate. They obey bosses they fear. They buy things they do not need. And they remain financially weak, not because they lack intelligence, but because they never learned the dark psychology of money. The system was never designed to make everyone powerful. It was designed to keep most people obedient.
Listen up, team! This is unacceptable! I want solutions, not excuses! Get it now! Or else! Do you understand me? Then move!
Think carefully. Why do people stay poor, even when they work hard?
I'll take this smartphone.
This pillow is so cute. These sunglasses are perfect.
Find anything good?
This whole place is irresistible.
That's the idea.
Why do intelligent people remain financially desperate? Why do some individuals enter a room and instantly command respect? Because wealth is not built first in the wallet. It is built in the mind. The poor chase income. The powerful chase control. That is the difference. When your mind is trained only to earn, you become dependent. Dependency creates weakness. Weakness makes you controllable. But when your mind is trained to control money instead of serve it, everything changes.
Comfort or wealth, a difficult choice. Wealth opens doors, but at what cost? My comfort is safe, but is it enough? I can't decide.
Here is the first dark principle. Money obeys those who delay pleasure. Most people destroy their future for temporary comfort. They spend to impress strangers. They waste money for appearances.
This designer piece will make everyone notice me.
Only the premium menu. Image is everything.
Gotta keep up with the trends.
All this spending just for show. What a waste.
They trade long-term power for short-term dopamine.
We come with respect.
Thank you. Your presence means so much.
This is the warmth here.
The wealthy think differently.
Look upon my works and know who holds the power.
Who is he? Such a presence.
I am the architect of this moment.
Before buying anything, they ask, will this increase my future freedom or steal it? That single question separates rulers from servants. Because every financial choice is a vote. Either you vote for your future power or for your future dependence. And now comes the second principle. Scarcity thinking is psychological slavery. When someone believes there is never enough, fear controls every decision. Fear makes people desperate. Desperation makes them accept low wages, toxic deals, humiliating compromises. Fear is the favorite weapon of financial systems. A fearful person is easy to command. But when you train yourself to think from abundance, your behavior changes. You negotiate harder. You refuse disrespect. You walk away from bad opportunities. Why? Because power belongs to the one who is not desperate. And desperation is visible. People can smell it in your voice, your posture, your decisions. Now listen carefully, because this may be the most dangerous truth of all. The person who controls emotion controls wealth. Markets rise and fall on emotion. Businesses collapse because of panic. People lose fortunes, not from lack of knowledge, but from emotional weakness. Impulse is expensive.
It's mine! Get back!
No!
No!
You need it!
Hands off, I'll fight you!
This is for everyone!
Silence is profitable. When others panic, the powerful remain calm. When others rush, the powerful observe. When others react emotionally, the powerful calculate strategically.
It's been filled.
I'll find another.
I'm not interested.
Your loss. The board said no. I'll be back.
That is psychological dominance. And here is where society gets darker.
The value we bring is clear. This is the right move. I see the potential, but the timeline is aggressive.
The timeline is firm. It's about securing the opportunity. Let me review this.
The data is clear. This is our path forward. But what about the market volatility?
And the timeline seems aggressive.
Volatility is managed, the time we pursue.
Most people are trained from childhood to become consumers, not controllers. Schools teach obedience. Advertisements train desire. Social media manufactures envy. You are constantly being programmed to spend, not build. Why? Because a person addicted to consumption will always remain dependent on those who own production. If you only consume, you serve. If you build assets, you command. That is why ownership changes everything. Own skills. Own businesses. Own investments.
In our factories, precision and automation drive global efficiency. Strategic messaging influences desires and decisions. In public spaces, information loops guide collective movement.
Own systems that make money while you sleep. The moment your money begins working harder than you do, you stop being a servant of time. And time is the ultimate currency. A wealthy person is not someone with expensive clothes. A wealthy person is someone who controls their hours. True financial power is waking up without fear. No panic over bills. No begging for approval.
First, we plant the skills. Next, the business seeds. And now for the investments. Water them well and watch your future grow.
No dependence on permission. That is real dominance. But here's the harsh truth. Most people will never reach this level. Not because they cannot, because they refuse psychological transformation. They want visible luxury without invisible discipline. They want results without restraint. They want status without sacrifice. And money punishes emotional weakness without mercy. So ask yourself now, are you controlling the money? Or is money controlling you? Every impulsive purchase reveals your discipline. Every delayed investment reveals your priorities. Every financial excuse reveals your psychology. Your bank account is a mirror of your internal beliefs. Change the belief, and the numbers follow. Starting today, make one irreversible decision. Never let emotion make financial decisions again. Let logic lead. Let patience dominate. Let discipline become your identity. Because once you master the dark psychology of money, you no longer chase wealth. Wealth begins chasing you.
Keep going! Got it. But is that all?
And when that happens, respect changes. Opportunities multiply.
Partnership opens new doors
To more opportunities.
to our continued success.
People treat you differently because society bows to those who control value. In the end, money is never about cash. It is about power, freedom, influence, control. Master the psychology, and you master the game. ignore it. And you will spend your life serving those who did.
Yes, sir, it will be done. This is how influence is maintained.